Hello, gentle viewers. Patrick Dickman, Raphael Levy, and we're back to bring you the coverage of myself Box in Strasbourg. And we're off to table one of the feature match where we are going to cover round 5 of the BoM. These players are undefeated at 4-0, and our DJ is gonna put us at the feature match.
In just a minute.
In just a minute. Oh, here we go to table 1. Here we go. Maybe. Table 1, maybe, please. Who's coming? Here we go. Nicolas Villaifiou against Nicholas Holtman.
Yeah.
One of your countrymates.
Yeah, actually, he's the person that I'm going home with. Like
You go home with him? That's nice.
He'll be riding me back home.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's playing Strasbourg. I know that.
And Nicola is playing a Nick Fit, but I think it's a very special deck that we've seen in NC.
Oh, how come?
It's a Nick Fit with an enchantment theme.
Enchantment scene?
Yeah. Like,
What's the enchantment scene?
I'll leave you the surprise because
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know for sure he's playing that.
Oh, right.
I think he fell short of top 8. He was he fell very short.
Oh, all right.
But I think it's a fun deck.
All right. Curious.
I don't
to
know.
see.
I don't know if he's running the enchantment here. Oh, we have Liquid Enchantment. That's what Remy, our producer, put up there. I don't know if that's accurate, but we'll see soon enough. He seems confident. He gave us a little wink.
Yeah, Nick Fit enchantment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Jeremy said no. Okay. Jeremy said it was Liquid Enchantment.
Oh, I'm curious
They're
to
giving
see
each
what
other-
happens.
Anyway, let's get back to the game. We'll see soon enough.
Yeah, we just saw Death Ride Shaman being played by Niklas, but it got killed by Abrupt Decay, and he just replaced it with another one after brainstorming, shuffling away 2 cards that he didn't want in his hand. Yeah, we'll see what Niklas is playing with. Nick Fit enchantment. I don't know which enchantment to come with.
I think he played Rector. And well, that's what he played. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
That's right. He has a Rector in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And
Academy Rector and what else?
something else.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
else.
we'll see.
Rings
We'll
and
see.
Zenith,
That's a
but
surprise.
as I said, I haven't seen this deck list. You seem to have seen it before.
Well, I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, no, of course. But yeah, I'll be up for a surprise maybe.
I remember there was a Sorin.
Ooh.
Sorin in there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we just talked about Sora in the last round because I wasn't expecting to see so many 4-mana planeswalkers. I've seen Sorin, Gideon, and Garruk so far.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we've seen Jace. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but I said I wasn't expecting to see
Yeah.
many
Okay.
4-mana planeswalkers, and I know that there's Jace, but it was pretty much the only one that I was expecting to see on a regular base.
Nicholas, pretty productive
Yeah, but
turn 3.
But he'll need. It'll take some time until he
Yeah.
gets to net the value out of those ancestral visions, because he has to wait for 4 turns.
Yeah, not quite what you want to do on turn 3. You wanna
Yeah, you want
Charless agent into them.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, he'll have to wait for 3 more turns and hope that Nicholas doesn't come up with super unfair stuff, because he invested a lot into drawing more cards later on.
It's probably just a ticking time bomb. Like in 4 turns, I'm gonna draw 6 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not done by then,
then
it's gonna be pretty hard for you.
Yeah. And I mean, Nick Fit, not necessarily a deck that is closing out games super fast, so might be in for a long game here. So
Enchantments. Maybe just one enchantment.
one enchantment.
There's one decay, abrupt decay, not decay. Pernicious
Deed?
Pernicious Deed.
Yeah.
Not too good against ancestral visions.
Not so much, no. I mean, it would still be decent. You get to kill your veteran explorer. You get to wipe the board.
Have I seen enough Nixilis in this deck?
This is getting interesting.
Another one.
Yeah.
So these are the chump blockers for Mr. Lorgoy over there.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. They like their jobs.
Yeah.
They look very enthusiastic.
About dying as
Better
soon as
explore.
possible.
They just graduated. That's
Yeah.
terrible. They look young and full of life.
Yeah, full of life, and then it's going
then
to be taken
they're,
away from him for value. Confirmation on the Tarmogoyf. It's 3-4 at the moment. I believe there's no sorceries in the graveyard.
It's land instant and
Creature. Death Red Gem. Got killed by
yeah,
Abrupt
that's
Decay.
the Now
There's
no
more
attacks.
Death Red Gems. Yeah, I guess he just does not want to give the extra mana to Nicholas, so yeah, not attacking makes sense.
Is that a Cabal Therapy?
Might be.
I think it's okay, land.
But opts not to go for it, doing nothing actually, just passing the turn back. He could have gone for Lingering Assault if he wanted to. There was Lingering Assault in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's gonna have to pull the trigger at some point before the next turn. And he has 2 turns, right?
Yeah, he has two more
One,
turns
two
left.
turns.
Yeah. And yeah, Nicholas sort of having trouble exiling cards from the graveyard, because if you start exiling cards too much, your Tarmogoyf will shortly shrink down to size 0.
I don't think this is.
I mean,
He's
it's
real
going to take.
concerned here.
It's going
Because
to.
if he attacks, then he's gonna kill the explorers.
Yeah, this is a problem, right? You have to kill them at some point, because just Death Red Channels, they are probably not getting the job done. I mean, he's attacking for 1 in the air at the moment, and Nicholas won't be playing too many spells, so it is up to Nicholas to play enough spells to just kill the Death Red Shaman if he wants to go that route.
Yeah, but he wants to be ready to attack.
Yeah, probably
Like, to
just
not die when, after he attacks. That's why
Yeah.
he's waiting for his ancestral visions to resolve first.
well. How is the Nickford deck killing him on the spot? Like,
I don't know yet.
all right. I thought you had outside information about a secret
No, I
one
don't.
turn kill.
I don't have that.
Yeah, me neither.
They're gonna be a Rector. Rector Diabolic Intent.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna have to start doing stuff.
yeah.
He might. What he can do is play Diabolic Intent, sacrifice this guy. He can look for. I don't know how many intents he plays, but he can look for another intent.
Yeah, and
Sacrifice
also
the
gets-
other
yeah.
explorer and play something else.
Yeah. I think Niklas is playing 1 Swarm and 1 Forest. That's what the Shardcast players usually do. No islands in there. And yeah, we'll see.
Right. So does the intent resolve? Yes, it does.
I think Niklas is also down to just 1 card. Is that correct? I think so.
I think he has a Rector and another card. I think he has 2 cards.
Oh no, I was talking about Niklas. Yeah, Nicholas and Niklas. Yeah,
Oh, Nicholas.
yeah. So I don't think that there was much that he could do about it, because he doesn't have 5 mana available right now for the Force. Oh, actually he has, with the Veteran Explorer being sacrificed.
His access to 4. And he went to look for.
He has 2 Death Ray Shamans.
Oh yeah, he has 2 shamans. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Punisher's Deed.
Okay.
That is what he searched for.
2, go down to 13. And now Nicholas is probably going to attack.
Yeah,
Tarmogoyfs.
now he's probably just going to attack, because the writing's on the wall. Next turn, Punisher's Deed for 2 and wipe the board.
Yeah, so what now? Now Nicholas has been, I don't know, setting up, I don't know what.
I mean, he's still setting up a sizable attack, and he'll get to draw a lot of. Oh, I think he just missed the triggers on the ancestral vision. That's very bad for him, because now the way this works is your opponent gets to choose whether or not you.
Maybe one, just one of them. The other one you keep it to.
Yeah.
Missing
So
this trigger.
this was very brutal, because now he'll have to wait another turn to draw his cards, and that's very bad for him. 4 mana, is that Jace coming? I know it's just attacks. Sorry, I thought he was picking up his lands, but it's just all his creatures.
Still a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's still going to do a lot of damage, but man, he really needs those cards. So
he's not blocking? No,
he's blocking.
Oh, he's
yeah.
blocking. Okay. A lot of basics in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think
There's only one. Okay. So 6 basically.
Yeah, not as many as I expected him to have, but yeah, we'll see him.
He drew already. He drew 2 of them.
Ah, alright, yeah.
So
that makes sense. Yeah.
A little top activation.
I mean, Nicholas is also not working with too much here, so this is why the game's obviously still close. But I think if Nicholas would have drawn his 6 cards like next turn already,
that would have been
a
different story.
A very different story. Now he's sort of in a tight spot because he's at Nicholas's mercy for 2 turns.
So interesting. Nicholas drew another Ancestral Vision and decided not to play it. So the reason might be that if he has a Brainstorm, he can put the Ancestral Visions on top. And then play a Shardless Agent and then draw it.
Yeah.
So it's an Ancestral Vision and a Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, it's Ancestral Vision and Tarmogoyf.
That's the reason why he didn't play it.
That makes a lot of sense. Because with 6 cards, it definitely can happen, and I mean, it's unlikely that the game is going on for this long that you could just get to resolve another Ancestral Vision. There we have it. Probably finishes D for 2. Or not, activating the Senseless Divining Top first, and probably putting it on top, saving it from the finishes here. How is he cheating that into play?
That's a good question. Maybe he has a sneak attack, and I don't know what. Okay, so that's goodbye, people.
Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, hopefully he will. Hopefully Nicholas doesn't forget his triggers this turn. And of course, Lingering Shots.
Yep. No spirit in the stack.
Yeah, this trigger, man. I'm still agonizing over it. I mean, I'm not taking any party, but it just this is brutal.
You can just remind him a couple times in the car on the right back.
Be like, yes, you know when you forgot those triggers? That wasn't good, right?
Don't twist the knife. It's okay.
No, I won't.
Oh, I forgot again. No, never mind. He thought of it this time.
Yeah. He drew a Wasteland for the turn, probably wasting, and now he thinks better of it. Now he decides to suspend the Ancestral Vision.
I don't see why you would do it
now. I was also like, apparently he changed his mind last turn while it was Nicholas' turn, but I think I would have kept it, yeah. The line that you described, having Brainstorm and Shardless Agent available, was pretty good. And
I think he'll have other stuff to do as well.
Yeah.
Okay, is he playing Cabal Therapy from the graveyard? Sacrificing Academy Rector. So what's the enchantment? What is he gonna draw?
Yeah, I was also like wondering what he's getting, but
please don't get a Pernicious Deed. Do something fun.
Yeah. You want to see
Omniscience.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
I think he has Emrakul in the hand.
How is he cheating the Omniscience into play?
Never
mind. Yeah, of course. Academy Rector puts it into play. Sorry, I'm confused. Yeah, I know.
Is it Emrakul? Yes, Emrakul. That's
Emrakul,
sweet.
And that's probably game ending.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
And play again and attack you for 1,000,000.
And that probably wouldn't have worked if he drew his 6 cards the turn before.
Nah, there was nothing he could have done.
There was nothing he could have done.
Stop giving him
No,
a hard time.
this was definitely pretty sweet. But
no, that was sweet.
I'm just saying that this would have been a very different game with being 6 cards up.
So now you know what Academy Rector is about.
Yeah.
Cheating
Emrakul in the play. Pretty nice, yeah. That's pretty cool.
And after you attack, you can even sacrifice it to Cabal Therapy.
Ooh.
Or just Diabolic Intent.
Yeah.
I like that. I like sacrificing Emrakul, Devil King 10. What do you want to do, Emrakul?
Yeah,
Something
Emrakul
normal.
has no chance. Well, she's probably just gonna, I don't know, move to another plane then.
What about moving to your place?
Hopefully not.
Takes a little room.
I'm living in a small apartment. She won't fit in there.
And the glowing eye is just it's too much light.
Yeah.
You told me the LED of the TV was bothering you. I
Yeah.
think the glowing purple,
Yeah.
huge, giant eye of Emrakul
Yeah.
probably bother you a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, my girlfriend also wouldn't like it. No, let's please don't move to my place. Emrakul.
Only one chick.
Yeah.
Do we have another match? Where
Yeah,
was the,
I think. Yeah.
Oh, we stayed at this
Well,
thing.
we're staying at this table. So while we're waiting for the
Welcome
table-
back.
Yeah, welcome back. Exactly.
We're waiting for these player to sideboard. Nick Fit with Emrakul,
Yeah.
Omniscience.
Nick Fit combo kill. Like usually Nick Fit was mostly like a grindy mid-range deck for me, so it was interesting to see the combo finish pretty much. As I said, kind of unhappy that we didn't get to see a little more action because of that, because of those mixed test revision triggers. But still, definitely a decent game at our hands and some cool stuff happening. And I wonder what those players are sideboarding though. What do you think? Like, is there anything particular that comes to mind? I mean, I got the chance to look at the Sharpless Buck sideboard a little bit, but I don't think that I've seen anything that really stands out to me in there outside of Fortsies. Like, I think Fortsies has got to be good or decent, but I can't think of much else.
What happens if you get your Omniscience in the graveyard? How can you move it? Like, how can you shuffle it back into your deck?
Probably not at all. I mean, I don't know. There is certainly ways to shuffle it back, but I don't know if he's playing those cards.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, he thought he's the Omniscience. The Rector is can still go for a Pernicious Deed, which is still okay, but not the combo kill you
Yeah.
expect. It's still pretty hard to put together because you need
Yeah,
sacrifice a Rector and have a Miracle in hand.
Yeah, no, it's pretty tough. Like, I mean, I'm pretty certain that Nicholas is playing more than just this certain combo to kill.
Yeah, well, he still has Lingering Souls.
Yeah, he has
Sorin, I don't know.
I was going to
exactly,
say we saw some grindy mid-range cards.
Omnixilus.
Yeah. Omnixilus is interesting. Like, I definitely did not expect to see that one.
I mean, that's a strange build in the way that when you play Toolbox deck, when you play Academy Rector, you expect like to be playing. I expect you to be playing more enchantments, like more Silver Bullets.
Yeah, same here.
But not just Pernicious Deed and Omniscience.
Yeah, but I don't think that we've seen any other enchantments. I mean, maybe he's playing things like Recipes in the sideboard, probably. But
I don't know. That doesn't sound very
that doesn't
good.
sound very good with your own Veteran Explorers.
Yeah,
but
and
how are you
Rector.
going to win against Dredge without any sort of like?
You can play Black Lane Line.
Yeah, I guess that's probably
probably
better.
a little
That's
better.
probably better than Rest in Peace. Yeah, I was just thinking of Enchantment Graveyard. Enchantment Graveyard Hate.
Well, you can still combo them out first because they don't have that. They don't have.
Yeah, they don't have. They don't
basic lands.
Yeah. Are really both players taking a mulligan there, or no? I think it's just Nicolas taking a mulligan.
Let's call one Nicola and the other one Nicholas.
Yeah,
it's a little bit.
Nicolas and Nicolas. Yeah, that's easier. That's right.
It's, yeah. Alright, Nicola is
Gotta
showing off his Rector.
flip cards over there. So probably just be shuffling his deck one more time.
I haven't seen it. What is it? Rector?
Academy Rector, yeah.
It's on top. No, it's being shuffled.
It's just being shuffled. Of course, he drew 6 cards already, so he gets to keep his hand, but just shuffling his deck.
Like I don't know where the card fell from, but
it was from the top.
it shouldn't matter. If he shows it from his hand, I don't know what happens either.
Yeah. I think if you show it from your hand, you just reveal the card.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you could just
Yeah.
abuse it very badly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh no, look at this card. Oh,
Unfortunately, I revealed it. I'm so sorry.
oh yeah, I remember my Emrakul. Oh,
Yeah.
no. That looks much better.
Yeah.
Explorer and Cabal Therapy.
Yeah, pretty much what you want to have.
Ancestral Vision.
This time not being played on turn 3, but on turn 1 instead, Ancestral Vision.
It's not gonna resolve until turn 7 anyway, so.
Yeah, that's right. A few more missed triggers.
Look at this. Ooh.
Yeah. Last second reminder.
That was close from
That was close.
from another drama.
Him to charge. Pretty good when you're taking the mulligan already. Probably 1 to 5, and this will be the first one, and probably just reroll on 5 and 6 now, and the second one.
Oh, that's good.
That's not how. That's probably not how it works with the dice roll, but
Well, it's still random.
yeah, kinda.
That's good. So he can play his Rector right away. That's good.
Yeah.
So he can sacrifice his Veteran Explorer.
Both players
for
get to
2 lands.
put their basic lands into play. Yeah.
He's probably gonna fetch at the same time, not to waste some more time. Maybe not.
We'll see. I mean, maybe he's just not playing the Academy Rector right now. Maybe. I mean,
wouldn't he play the Rector?
I mean, at first the Cabal Therapy has to resolve, and it might change his plans.
I don't think so. Change.
Me neither, but maybe he just doesn't want to give away information.
Yeah. It's not like Nicholas can do much with.
No, not really.
Let's see. What do you call here? Do you call Brainstorm?
Probably Force of Will.
Agent.
Just Force of Will.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to resolve the Academy Rector,
That hand sucks.
it is 2 lands, another him,
Torek
and Ancestral Vision, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Creeping target. Not much action going on so far on the right side of the table. We'll see if Academy Rector is being played, and I guess so.
He doesn't want to get it too
Yeah, I mean, this is a great opening. Just go for it. I mean, now he just needs to find a way to sacrifice
to something.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not going for a dual land. He's going for another basic.
And he'll be empty-handed next turn, right?
Yeah.
I think he's holding 3 cards.
Yeah.
So
He's gonna discard 2.
it's gonna be a little bit of a top deck battle. You'll see.
Look at him turning the die.
Yeah.
From 3 to 2.
Immediately.
I've seen the girl will put a die on my library, still forget. at the WMCQ, that was sweet.
Oh, that hurts.
I've seen this guy putting the die on the deck and slipping the card from under the die, trying not to make the die fall. Well, do you remember why you put the die on the deck in the first place? Why you did that in the first place?
That's got to be painful, though.
Oh, that was so good. You just forget to do that.
On another note, I wonder what Niklas is going to do to prevent Nicola from activating the Academy Rector at one point, because he can't really attack with that Trauma buff, right? Because then
why not? What is he gonna get? Omniscience is not gonna do much here.
Well, but I mean, it's still good. It's still nice to have him play. I don't think that there's. I mean, okay, there's stuff like Golgari Charm that could handle it, so maybe it doesn't make sense to go for it right now, but eventually Omniscience will probably be in play.
Look at this guy. El Señor de Innistrad.
He's playing it? Did he just draw Sorin?
Yeah.
Oh, Sorin, here he is.
Sereno El Señor de Innistrad.
Ooh.
I'm showing off
You've been learning Spanish?
My Spanish.
Yeah.
He's making a Vampiro.
Is it Vampiro in Spanish? Or are you
Vampiro.
just...
No, it's Vampiro.
Okay.
Put a 1/1 Vampiro Negro token with lifelink code onto battle.
But it's definitely not lifelink.
It's not lifelink.
This much I know.
Okay. He makes a little crusade and -6.
Yeah.
Destroy up to 3 target creatures, and you bring them to your side.
Do we have vampires?
They're Vampiros.
Vampiros.
Yeah, these guys are not flying.
Apparently no vampires available.
Oh, look at these guys.
There
Oh,
we
no,
are.
they're
This is fairies, but
Bit of Blossom Fairies.
still close enough, I
Close
guess.
enough.
Although the vampire has life in it, right?
The Vampire has lifelink
Yeah.
go and not flying go.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that was definitely a sweet top deck. Because Creeping Tarpit gets to kill Sorin eventually, but not before he puts 2 token into play.
Draw 3 cards.
And draw for the turn. And yeah, let's see what Niklas is working with. With a Death Rat Shaman. And Brainstorm first up. Probably putting away 2 lands because it was really quick with his decision. Let's see if it's going to be Creeping Tarpit attack you, Sorin, or something else.
Is that all you got? That's really disappointing.
Yeah, but I mean, what is Strasbourg going to do against Sorin other than that?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has to kill it eventually.
Tarpit attacking
Yeah.
Sorin.
And suspend another Ancestral Vision. Also, I found a way to prevent Academy Rector from being
That's our channel.
killed.
Yeah, definitely.
No, but just play Jace, return it to the hand, and then counter or discard it.
Yeah. Like Academy Rector.
Yeah.
When it goes into the graveyard, you can choose to exile it and look for enchantments. So
alright. I thought it would be a die trigger, like if it dies.
I don't think that. I think you have to remove it.
Alright.
I need. When I can just put it to the graveyard from play, you may remove it from the game. So if it's removed, you cannot do it.
Alright.
You may exile it from
Yeah.
the game now. So it doesn't work with Rector.
Okay, so I didn't know that. I thought it was just when he dies.
But then I don't think Niklas knows about it because he would have attacked with the Tongue Board.
Yeah. Might be. If he's missing that, he might be
Unless
in
I'm
trouble.
completely wrong, but
No,
I think
you're
it
right.
works like this.
Like, I just didn't know that it worked like this because I thought it's just when it dies.
Je mets pas OS, j'ai pas envie de casser.
Yeah, we'll see. So there's another 3 cards coming for Niklas next turn, and he's holding double Forcible. Was that double
Forcible and Torment? Double Forcible and Torment. He just drew the second.
Yeah, he just drew the second one.
Attacking with the.
With just a Creeping Target, so he might not know about it.
No,
yeah.
that doesn't look like he knows about
yeah.
this interaction.
So we'll have more to talk about on our way back home.
That's nice. That's a nice draw.
Yeah. Definitely with the fetch in play already, and Niklas realizes that he does not want Divine Top in play, so he forces it. And he exiles and replicate.
It might be a time for Nicola to attack with the vampires.
Yeah.
And gain some life.
Yeah, I wonder why he chose not to attack with the vampires though, because maybe well, what I can see happening is Nicolas knows about the interaction with Death Rat Shaman, and Niklas doesn't. But since he cannot block with the Academy Rector in play when he believes that Death Rat Shaman is going to be activated, he has to keep blockers behind.
Yeah. Well, next turn he's probably going to attack.
Yeah, because otherwise he'll just die to Creeping Target plus Death Rat Shaman activation.
Yeah.
What is this? There's Jace. Probably Fate Sealing. I mean, Fate Sealing a little worse, I guess, with Fetchland in play, but at least that way. I don't know. If you would let your opponent keep the card on top, you would always just shuffle your library, right? So it's not as effective when there's a Fetchland in play.
I think I would have kept the mana for Force of Will.
Yeah, or maybe the Death Ray Shaman activation.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I mean, Nicholas definitely needs to draw something good here because otherwise this game is probably
That
going
would
to
have worked
draw.
that way if he had Force of Will.
Yeah. But I think Bayou was the draw, and is there another land in Nicholas' hand? No, it isn't. It's Greensun's land is for free. It's probably Pernicious Deed. No, Greensun's dead, of course. Yeah. No, never mind. I'm being silly.
I can't tell you it's not going to.
I'm confused over here. I'm sorry.
It's not going to Pernicious Deed.
It's definitely not going to be.
Greensun Zenith, get a creature.
Get a green
Academy
creature.
Rector,
Yeah,
yes.
Turn of Witness.
Yeah, what about this? Top, okay.
Just divining top, yeah.
And I've seen in Nicholas' hand the Noon Rod.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it does only it shuts down the activated abilities of artifacts, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it's
So
probably
top is dead.
just against divining top, yeah.
I don't know about this deck. Like it looks cool when it goes off.
Yeah,
But there's so many things like you feel like a Zenith for 3, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And then he gets a Witness for top.
Except
So,
when it's not, right? Yeah.
Oh, he sacrifices a Rector. What is he getting? Furnishers Deed. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side of the table, I think Nicholas has been drawing 9 extra cards already. Yeah.
I think yeah, this is the disappointing enchantment deck. It gets your hopes up so high.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
I mean, when it works, it's really cool, right?
Yeah. But it feels
Is
like
there Emrakul on the top of the library? Is that Emrakul in the middle? I thought it might be, but I mean, he still needs a way to sacrifice the Academy Rectors. So
no, but he can still he plays he's gonna have to draw anyway now.
yeah,
He's gonna have to draw because otherwise the top doesn't do anything anymore.
yeah, no. Yeah, so he will only be working with 1 card.
Doesn't Nicholas have
I think he's not getting out of this, especially not against this many cards, and there's probably another force waiting in Nicholas' hand. Yep.
Thoughtseize, double Thoughtseize.
Double Thoughtseize and Force of Will, probably gonna lock the game.
Sacrifice, get another land. Yeah, that doesn't look very good for Nicolas.
Commander players, your parents are being
Je sais que je suis capable de sortir une game facile.
Yeah, down the intent.
Yeah, I'm stupid. How do you get Omniscience back in your deck? You just discard Emrakul.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Well, you just discard Emrakul. It's not
you
that
only
easy. You
discard-
just need, you
Well, you
also
can- no,
you
you
also
can
need to
therapy
find
yourself.
it. Yeah, but you need to find it.
There's a way. It's not like
Yeah,
if you.
there is a way, that's
your
right.
Omniscience is in the graveyard. You're like,
Okay.
yeah, well, my Emrakul doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
No, you sacrifice. You discard Emrakul somehow.
Yeah.
The therapy.
Yeah. No, of course, makes sense. You get to shuffle your graveyard back in.
Like I don't know about this Lingering Souls and Obnixilis and Soaring. This
Yeah,
seems so out of
there's
place.
so many cards that are. I mean, Ignorance Shows is good, but
It's
there's
okay.
a lot of other cards that are just a little too
It's
expensive.
fine with double intent and therapy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, a top.
Yeah. That's probably
Not
gonna
the
be-
best draw.
No, not the best draw anymore.
Yeah, this look like this
Yeah, I
looks
mean-
like this Cooper.
Probably because next turn there's Creeping Tarpit attacking again, and there's a sorcery in the graveyard. That's game.
That's the end of game 2.
Yeah.
Niklas Holtmann.
Wrapping up,
Yeah.
taking not wrapping it up yet, but at least evening it up. That was 101.
And we go to table 2. where we are going to see. Have we seen table 2 yet?
We haven't seen the table 2 yet.
Table
Nope.
2. So let's catch up. Fabien Wojciech against David Locol.
And these appears to be. What is that? Is that Storm Chaser Mage in the graveyard? So
I've seen a lot of them.
it's blue-red tempo, right?
I've seen a lot of them on the table.
Ah, right. So apparently it's blue-red tempo against Strasbourg again, or might also be Bugdolver.
I've tried this deck in standard. It's not very good. Well, in Legacy, the cantrips are a little better.
Yeah.
In standard, they give you creatures haste and unblockable.
Haste and
Not
blockable
as
things
great.
like that. And
Oh, Fabien is in a 1.
yeah, but he had a Death
And he
Charm.
got
and
shocked.
It was close. He could only put him back down to 1. And yeah, I think we just jumped into the game, but it's also ending on this turn.
Commander players, welcome
You know what I would love to see now? I'd love to see some players shuffle.
Sorry?
I'd love to see some players shuffle.
Yeah,
We can see that soon.
that's right. Everyone loves shuffling.
Oh, guess what?
Yeah, we'll be
We're
seeing
gonna
some
see some
shuffling.
players shuffling.
Yeah, back to table 1.
But that's okay. You're in good company. Raphael Levy here. Patrick Dickman by my side. Riley Knight somewhere. He's coming back very soon. Don't worry. He's the best. He's much better than all of us. But, you know, sometimes he needs a break. He needs a break.
Yeah, sometimes.
It takes a lot of energy to be
he's
the
still,
best.
He's still human. He has to eat.
So more shuffling while we discuss some very relevant information about our colleague here.
Yeah.
They have 16 minutes, so I can imagine they want to
Well,
speed it up a little bit.
yeah, I think they've both been playing at a reasonable pace, so I think they'll make it.
I think big. Oh yeah, the Shardless Bug won the last game. Not it was the shot was a little too late. A little.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Sharplesburg won because of his opponent was a 1,
Okay, yeah.
but he also had a Death Ride Shaman, so it was 2 damage to the face. And after that, and before that, in response, Death Ride Shaman exiled a creature, so he went up to 3, went back down to 1, and won the next turn.
So what I was about to say is that I think Blade underestimate the value of time and the rounds.
Yeah.
I think when you shuffle for round 3 and there's 16 minutes in the round, you should not be like.
No, you should not be slacking, but I just
Yeah, you should not. You should do your stuff like
yeah,
quickly.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Like not shuffle for 3 minutes. You have 16 minutes left. You have to do it.
Yeah.
And why don't we talk about this? Look at this table. Look
Yeah,
at what
I was
he's
about to
saying.
say, what is that card next to Academy Rector?
I think it's Primeval Bounty.
That's
So it's a 6 mana enchantment.
6 mana enchantment. Whenever you play a land, you gain 3 life.
Whenever you play a creature, you get a beast.
Yeah.
And whenever you play a spell, you do something.
Yeah, I think whenever you play a creature, you put a 3/3 into play. But I don't know if it's what it does on spells.
I think it was the top one card. In
all right.
a creature spell. Yeah, you played.
Yeah.
Non-creature spell plus you played 3+1/+1.
I've been winning games in limited with this.
No,
but
this card was
yeah.
the top card in the M14 draft.
it was
That was the
pretty
absolute
good.
nuts.
Yeah.
It was so hard to beat.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But
Whatever you do, it's gonna be
yeah,
bad for your opponent.
all of the abilities are super powerful, and yeah, we've seen a strong opener from Niklas over here. I mean, he's sort of lacking blue mana, opening up to Bayou, but double Fortsies ripping apart Nicolas' hand. We'll see if he finds some action. I think there will be Lingering Souls next turn, which is much less exciting though when there's a Devrat Chain on the opposing side of the field.
I think Nicolas' deck is like he might be relying on his opponent not knowing about Death Ray Chain.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it looks very.
it's very vulnerable to Death Ray
Very
Chain,
vulnerable,
right?
yeah.
I mean, we didn't get the chance to see whether or not Niklas knows about this interaction with Academy Rector. Like, I didn't know the exact wording, and maybe maybe he doesn't know it as well. to Wasteland and Tarmogoyf.
Wasteland is quite wrong here.
Yeah, at least he can't he can't fix his colors.
Yeah, he's not gonna look for a scrub land.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Counting in German. 1, 2, 3.
Dos tres.
Yeah.
Like or
And now in Chinese. You can? Me neither.
in Japanese, but not in Chinese.
Huh. Better than me.
It's Nissan.
Okay, I don't speak any Asian languages.
Oh, the Bayou.
There's the Bayou. Probably falling victim to Wasteland in the next turn. But maybe this is just a decoy so that he can fetch up his Scrubland to fix his colors, right?
Yeah.
But if he has 2 Flashlands, he
this.
probably could have also just gone for Plains.
Big Mama.
Swamp.
Big Mama
Kevin,
and Rackle.
la ronde finit à 14h51.
There's the Scrubland, naturally drawn. This is a Scrubland, right? Or is it Savannah? Right.
Savannah.
Yeah, it's Savannah, right? Yeah. Nicola chose not to play Lingering Souls just this turn.
No, he has a Pernicious Deed on top.
Alright. Yeah, this makes sense then. I didn't see the Pernicious Deed.
Yeah, why did he remove the...
Academy Rector?
Yeah, like...
Maybe so that he can't shuffle it back in.
No, look at the Tarmogoyf.
I know.
It's so small.
It's super small, but
Why
this...
didn't he attack first?
I don't know.
That was such a small...
Yeah, it's small
Small
mistakes,
Tormy.
yeah.
Small Tormy. And now he has Lingering Souls in the graveyard.
Yeah, now he has Lingering Souls in the graveyard and...
Flashback. Well, not if he doesn't have a black mana.
yeah, but he's gonna have access to black mana next turn.
Is he?
No, I mean, Nicolas is going to have... Nicolas... I still think this is Scrubland because the artworks are kind of similar, but it's Savannah, of course, yeah.
Doesn't have black mana yet. Oh yeah, I think he played his mana already. No?
I think what is the judge explaining to him? I think he... No. I thought it was Chartless Agent being played without blue mana, but...
No, that was... Yeah, he had the
but he
mana.
had the Death Rat Charm, yeah.
Oh yeah, no black mana, drawing Pernicious Deed.
Yeah. And there's another Death Rat Shaman and an attack for 2.
No blue mana from
Yeah.
Nicholas. He has
well,
access
he
to
has
blue
access
mana.
to 2 blue mana actually.
Alright.
Choosing to exile Lingering Souls right away. Makes sense. There's the black mana, yeah. For Pernicious Deed. But he'll have to wait a turn to fire it off.
Yep.
And, if Nicholas is holding Abrupt Decay, he gets to, well, sort of kill it, but it does not make sense because then he would still lose his Death Rat Charm,
Yep.
so it does not.
No. Wrong land tapping.
Pernicious Deed, it does not hit Planeswalkers, right? It is just creatures, artifacts, and lands, right? It does not. It does not say each permanent,
I
right?
think it's non-land permanent.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because there's some of the cards have wordings that only affect certain card types. And
We could ask
yeah.
Remy. It might be non-land
Yeah.
permanents. I
Yeah.
think.
I wasn't sure if it was targeting specific.
Oh, no,
things.
you're right, you're right.
Yeah, well, I was right. It's
Artifacts.
not, yeah.
Yeah.
And Nicholas chose to just kill the Death Rat Shamans right away. It doesn't make sense.
No, he's sticking. He doesn't want Nicholas to have blue mana.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He
Yeah.
doesn't want him to have blue mana. It does make sense.
And the 2/2 is not.
Yeah.
That
2/2 is
threatening.
not that scary when you're at 12. I mean, still has a lot of time.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh, I would love to see Obnixilis now.
Yeah, Nicholas would actually be pretty good in his squad, but
Blue
there's
mana,
a
blue mana online. Yeah, not.
A veteran explorer. Not the most exciting thing, but maybe he just wants to shuffle his library
Yeah.
because the 3 cards on top don't seem to be very exciting.
Another
Another
Tormy.
Tarmogoyf. Yeah, another Tarmogoyf.
His army.
The one-man army, which is Charmy. I was about to say, I can't imagine him not attacking because he's definitely in the commanding
That's
position.
good. That's very good.
Abrupt Decay, the veteran explorer, hit for 2.
No. He abrupt decayed the top in response to the trigger.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty good.
But I think now he might decide not to fetch.
Yeah.
So do you want to get the lands or no lands?
We'll find out soon enough. I guess he.
What? Yeah, no,
He still needs to draw the card, of course.
Yeah.
And now we'll find out whether or not he's getting the lands.
I would not get the lands. I'm
Yeah, I mean, keeping the top might be more important. I mean, he has 5 mana available already.
top. He kept the land.
Yeah, fetch land because he needs to shuffle his library.
Yeah.
That Tarmogoyf's got to be pretty sizable, like probably a 5/6. Because there's an enchantment in the graveyard.
Enchantment, creatures, artifacts.
Is there artifacts in the graveyard though?
Yeah, isn't there Shard's Agent? No, it's not.
No, Shardless Agent.
It's a
is
5/6, right?
Yeah, I think it's a 5/6. There we have it, 5/6.
Six.
From 6, yeah. So, Niklas is pretty much giving one more turn to Niklas, right?
Oh, another decay.
Yeah. Now the Divining Top is gone for good. So that'll be Nicholas at 9 now, or is he at 10?
It might be online, yeah.
It doesn't make a difference because if he draws a blocker for Tarmogoyf, he would get to survive at 1 life due to the Chartless Agent attack.
Isn't there a better sequence to do this? Like before you fetch, facing Abrupt Decay? Like if you pay 1
Well,
and sack.
I mean, I don't know why exactly he wanted to look at the top cards first. I mean, if he knew 2 of them were bad, I mean, I guess he just had enough mana.
It's fine if you do that. But if you're fetching right away, isn't it better to just pay 1 and fetch? So in that case, if your opponent kills destroys your top, you still get to see the next 3 cards after the fetch.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, like if you fetch and they kill your top, then there's no way you see what the cards are doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, well, that's for new people viewing at home.
No, absolutely, you're right.
If you're facing artifact removal and you know you're going to look at the next 3 cards, look at pay for the top, activate the top, fetch in response. So then you get to see the cards in the after the fetch.
I think he wanted to see what was the last card that he didn't know about first, and in this case, the
No,
last.
but he did fetch. He cracked the fetch.
Yeah, but
and he did not activate.
but he activated it first to see the top 3 cards because he knew the top 2, but he didn't know the third card. And if you activate the top and then crack the fetch land, you don't get to see. I mean, technically you could activate it one more time. But
Yeah,
then,
but that's the thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. If you
Like,
have enough mana to play with.
as soon as he cracked the fetch, like he should have done it.
Yeah. I mean, he had enough mana to play with anyway. Yeah, you're right.
Like it's fine. It's fine doing the fetch first. Checking the third card is fine. It's just when you crack, you have to do it before.
Yeah.
Especially since he didn't have any card in hand.
Yeah.
Unless he was playing to draw the card right away and hope for something good.
Something good, yeah. Which in this case, his deck more or less provided. I mean, Lingering Soul is pretty good in this spot. At least he gets to survive several turns, and he drew Academy Record. So, I mean, it's. Yeah, we're just being informed that there's a problem with the game, and the judge is sorting things out. I mean, we don't know exactly what the problem with the game is, though.
We're too much into explaining some very interesting interactions.
Yeah.
But Nicholas attacking with a Tormogorth and Shardless Agent, I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Maybe he played. No, he also has 2 blue mana for Winterling Click. I was thinking about this, but because he was lacking blue mana earlier in the game, I thought that maybe he only had 1 blue mana, something like that. yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, so Riley here with a quick update what's going on down in the feature match area. We've got the game on hold because we're not exactly sure how the last couple of turns panned out. Thanks to the people in chat, we've had it pointed out that may have been a couple of spells miscast because we had an Abrupt Decay announced but not exactly paid for. And a couple of Fetcherinos went on before a Tarmogoyf was cast, and then a second Abrupt Decay. We've got a judge reviewing it at the moment, having a look at exactly how the board panned out. We appreciate your patience, and I'd also like to say thanks so much for flagging all this. You sort of think, you sit in the booth, and just to sort of let you behind the curtain a little bit, you've got the screen in front of you and you're trying to watch a game. Talking out your bum for such an enormous amount of time really takes its toll mentally, and for someone like me who's not necessarily the best at the game, you do miss stuff, and it's great to have you guys at home on our side to help us spot stuff like this. We do our best to try to make sure we see it, but this job is more mentally demanding than you might think, so we appreciate your teamwork here in alerting us to this sort of stuff, and certainly we're being proactive in trying to get it resolved. So we do appreciate your patience once again. I'm sorry to have to come in and hold up the game like this, but we are trying to get it sorted, and we'll be back with more action just as soon as we can. So thanks again for your patience, and again, of course, for being on our side and helping us sort this sort of stuff out.
Riley, our knight in shining armor, coming to defend us against the mob, bashing us for not spotting this. I don't know if that's actually what you did, because we don't have the chat in the eyes, but I can imagine that might.
So what exactly?
So what happened is that he didn't pay for the decay. I think that's what happened. He didn't pay for a decay.
Oh, alright.
Like when he activated the fetch, or I don't know exactly when it was. DK was played and it was not paid for.
Oh wow.
Something like that.
Alright.
Because we were too busy explaining some interactions, and we were like all in.
Thinking about this interaction. Can happen, yeah.
But yeah, some people are more. See, it's different from the viewing point. Like Riley pointed out that being in the booth and having the game unfold under our eyes. Sometimes when you're focusing on something, like for example the top interaction,
then you get to miss something.
Yeah, you miss other stuff. You're in your thoughts explaining your thought process, and you miss obvious stuff that
I know
should have been avoided. But we're not the judges. We're not here to
judge them.
Not or just to make the. Oh, okay. So what happened was, one decay was not paid. Second decay could not be cast because of the first. He could not have cast both decays on the same turn.
All right.
Well, the good thing about this, like the bad thing is that we obviously look like fools because we didn't catch it. The good thing is that we got to talk about some very interesting interactions.
Yeah, that's right.
So to all bad things, there's a good thing.
I haven't been playing with Senseless Divining Cup too much, gotta say.
I have been.
I bet, yeah. And this is why it also took me a moment to comprehend what you were saying, to sequence it right. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when it first came out, people did not like that card. Mm-hmm. I remember even Kai Buddha didn't like that card. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had the tough argument. Hope he's watching.
He might be. Don't bash him.
I'm not.
Poor Kai.
He kicked my ass so many times.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, you won the last. You won the last encounter, though.
Yeah,
right?
I won the last minute. Like it was
1
in 11.
Yeah.
He won the first 10 encounters, so I can't. So what's happening here? I don't know what's happening in that.
Yeah,
case.
me neither. I don't know how it's
like. Became rewinded.
I mean, it's probably impossible to rewind it at this spot.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it rewinded.
The question is if there's going to be
I don't think
a game loss, or if they're just continuing that way, like just be like, this happened.
Nothing happened. I don't think they can rewind.
No, it's impossible to rewind. I mean, so many. There have been several shuffles in between.
Yeah, there's no
several
way.
Spells being played. There's no way.
So the question is Nicholas gonna be awarded with a game loss? That's a nice award. Or will the game continue as it is?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Or maybe the gentleman thing to do, just draw. Oh, we can figure it out. Let's just draw. Okay. Like Nicholas would be happy with that because well, he's facing a game loss,
yeah,
and Nicola would not be too unhappy about it because he's well, obviously losing it. Well, not
Yeah.
obviously, but he's in a bad shape
Yeah.
in this game.
yeah.
He's not dead, but he's not
He's
looking
not that
great.
it, but he's staring down a lot of attackers.
And the bounties are actually in the graveyard, so there's no. I don't think there's a good target for a Rector.
What is in the graveyard? Oh, the Sylvan
I
Bounty.
think the Sylvan bounty is in the graveyard.
Yeah.
So there's no good target for a Rector.
I mean, I thought that I think he cast two abrupt decays, didn't he? The first one was cast when Veteran Explorer died,
Uh-huh.
and
And the second one was cast after he fetched.
yeah, and the second one was cast a turn later. Like the first one was cast in Niklas' turn when when the Explorer died,
Yeah.
and the second one was cast when
Nicholas fetched.
Nicholas fetched.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the sequence that happened.
And
I don't know. That's why I would never
Yeah.
be. I would never like to be a judge
yeah,
in
it's,
this
it's
situation.
definitely a very complicated situation.
And even more awkward is talking about judge calls.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think
There's
it's
not much to
very-
say because it's, like obviously we're not joining the discussion right now, so I don't know what's in the players' heads. It was probably just like both of them being like not paying attention
Yeah.
and just. I assume it was an honest mistake because I like to
I
assume that.
I don't think it was intentional.
No, me neither.
I don't think it was just like okay,
Like,
I'll play abrupt decay so I keep my
like-
mana open for the next
bo-
one.
Both been playing at a fast pace and like mistakes can happen.
I've been guilty of stuff like that many times.
Yeah.
I never pay for my spells. That's what happens.
Yeah, you don't need omniscience. You just cast Emrakul
I, ju-
like
I,
that.
yeah,
Turn one
I don't pay
Emrakul.
for my spells.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is that it, especially when the time runs out,
Yeah, I
and you
know.
have to make very quick decisions.
Yeah, absolutely.
You miss very obvious stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
well,
I mean,
stuff like that happen.
yeah. I mean, I was not like when watching a game, I'm not expecting things like that. So I'm usually paying very close attention to the mana requirements, like color requirements. But I always expect people to like tap the right amount of mana. So I just completely missed it. So I don't know what's happening. I think Nicola is being called over to like have a private conversation with the judge. And yeah, the round.
They used the video to figure out what happened.
To figure out what happened. Yeah.
Just like what happens in rugby, you know, when they. Well,
Yeah.
you don't. You Germans don't.
Yeah, we don't play rugby.
don't
I was
play
about to say.
rugby.
I mean, actually I know someone who plays rugby, but I don't.
You know someone who plays rugby?
Yeah,
That's
on a
good.
team.
Do we have updates, Mr. Knight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
How are
yes,
you? G'day.
yes,
Yeah,
we
no,
got-
great to be
we
back.
got updates, yes.
So the judges at the moment are having a chat with both the players, and because obviously the point of contention is whether the two abrupt decays were cast in the same turn, given the fact that only 5 mana was available for them. At the moment, the details are a bit sketchy, seeing as that a little bit of time passed and the players weren't aware of exactly what was being checked up on until just now as well, before the judges trying to make sure exactly they knew what was going on like this. So that's why you can see graveyards being shuffled through, lands being counted up, all of that sort of stuff. But at the moment, the judges are trying to figure out if the two decays were cast in the same turn. Because obviously, if that's the case, then well, obviously that shouldn't have been the case, and obviously the situation will be rectified as they see fit. So once again, thanks for the patience of the viewers around the world at home. It's certainly not the most compelling Magic viewing, watching arms and elbows move around.
They're not
but-
watching; they're listening to us.
Oh, of course, but I mean, this is what
that's-
makes up for it.
Yeah.
This is what makes up for it. The asinine observations of Raphael Levy and Patrick Dickman trying to steady the ship while you talk at your one end of you anyway. But that's it, and once again, we'd like to thank you for sticking by while this all gets sorted out. Hopefully, it won't be too much longer, and I'll be back as soon as I know anything more to share.
Do they have access to the video?
No.
Okay,
No.
so never mind.
No.
Never mind my last comment. I
Yeah.
was talking about rugby. I was thinking about all the video things.
No.
You know what Platini is doing?
Yeah.
Like not allowing.
Yes, no, we don't.
Video coverage.
We don't have access to the replay footage. We don't have a TriCaster to
Oh,
begin
that's
with,
why.
and even if we did, that sort of thing. I mean, there needs to be a policy in place.
But
before that
there's
sort of
one.
stuff is used,
I think
so.
there's one at the GP and the PT. Like they are allowed to review the videos.
Yep.
I think so.
I don't know. I'm
I
not
think
sure
so
about
too.
that, but right now it isn't an option for us. So again, I'm going to head back out, see if there's any more updates I can get, and I'll be back as soon as I know any more.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. So we're gonna stick around a little more. Well, there's not much going on, so I could eventually like give you some. What could I give you? Jokes? No, not really good at that. So I'm not exactly sure what the judges can be discussing with Nicolas. I don't think he has more of an insight as you guys, for example. But it's very complicated when you're on your side of the table. Someone not catching this stuff, like it just happens. It just happens. Alright, so what's happening now is that they might have, or we might have, well not Patrick and I, but the video coverage might have the replay, instant replay. And the head judge is reviewing this. The head judge Alexis Racel is with our producer Remy, and they're trying to figure it out. We're listening to the conversation with the judges.
Yeah.
Judge and the head judge discussing. We listen closely to what the judges say. It's not related to. It's kind of related to the game, but not really information you are expected to hear. Mostly about the. All right. So we got some updates about the stream that we have an update about the stream. We're gonna let these guys sort it out because we understand it's not the most fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna take. What I heard from the head judge was that it was gonna take between 2 and 20 minutes. So nothing we can know much about. Huh? Mostly 5 minutes. So what's going on? We gonna. Oh yeah, okay, I see. So we're gonna cut the stream so they can actually review the action. So we actually do something, and we're catching them right after that. So stay tuned. We're coming back right after we know more about it.
See you in a minute.
Stay tuned.